So before we get into this video, please take everything I'm about to show you with a major grain of salt. This is extremely speculatory, and this could just totally be a placeholder, but I'm going to just put some facts forward, and I want you guys to come to your own conclusions. So Fallout 76 has been announced. A lot of us are expecting it to get released on November 13th. It's a Tuesday, and it kind of put it in line with a lot of the other releases like Fallout 4 and Skyrim. Obviously, as of right now, we don't know an official release date. It'll probably get revealed at E3, Bethesda seems to do that with their games for whatever reason. You have to wait a week and a half, and a lot of websites are actually posting it as a 2019 release date. That is a clear placeholder. I don't expect this to get released in 2019. Bethesda has been doing the whole thing where you announce it over the summer, release it in the following holiday season. And to be clear, that's specifically Bethesda Game Studios. They did it with Fallout 4 to a lot of success and a lot of praise. So the image floating around that makes us doubt this is actually from Amazon.co.uk. And this isn't even an image, it's actually live right now at the time of recording this. If you go and click pre-order on Fallout 76, it will show up as the release date being Tuesday, the 31st of July. This is really interesting. This would be a really quick turnaround in between the announcement and the release. We see a full reveal on June 10th. And just 7 weeks later, we could have this game in our hands and play it for ourselves. So again, take that with a huge grain of salt. It might just be a placeholder, and I feel like one thing that indicates that it could be a placeholder is the fact that Amazon.co.uk hasn't taken this down, at least at the time of recording this video. If in a few hours it actually does get taken down or changed, I would almost argue that might give it a little bit more evidence that it could be in fact a legitimate release date. As evident from the Walmart Canada leak of Rage 2, we know that Bethesda is communicating with some of these major distributors. It is plausible for them to have inside information such as a release date, and there's definitely been video game release dates leaked by places like Amazon, Walmart, Target in the past. So after learning about this, and again, I was like, oh, it's probably just a placeholder, I actually looked up a lot of other placeholder release dates. It was kind of hard to find them specifically for Amazon.co.uk, but even right off the bat, two games we don't know the release date for. Metro Exodus, we know it's 2019, but we don't actually know when in 2019. They list that as 2030. Or if you look at Anthem, another game that has been announced, has been revealed, but we don't know the release date of, is also listed as 2030. Doing some digging online, I actually found somebody that was like, hey, is this a legit release date for this game? Because Amazon.co.uk actually listed it as in 2016. In reality, that game got released in December of 2015. So the major difference between all of those potential release dates and even the release date a lot of websites are putting forward for Fallout 76 that makes it so obvious that it's a placeholder is they're pretty far in the future. Like on Amazon's US site, December of 2019, yeah, it's gonna come out before then, right? I mean, we almost know that for a fact. That is one of the safest bets you could possibly make while still accepting pre-orders and not really misleading anyone. And this is where the kind of curious part comes in. If this was actually meant to just be a placeholder release date, why are they listing it as Tuesday, the 31st of July? All the other placeholders I could find from Amazon.co.uk are way in the future, and literally every single one was years in the future. I mean, again, it is 7 weeks, so there's definitely a tangible amount of time in between the announcement and the release date, but in addition to that, if you actually look, this year is going to be pretty hectic release-wise. October and November are going to have a new Call of Duty, a new Battlefield. A lot of people are speculating Cyberpunk 2077 is actually going to get released later this year, which who knows if that's real or not, but I bet Bethesda knows through corporate espionage. On the flip side, if you actually look at the summer, there is a decently wide window there. There's no real major game releases coming out this summer, and of course, a lot of people are off from school. If you're in college, if you're in high school, you're going to have a ton of excess time to get to enjoy and experience this game. I know for one, I really hope this is real. I would love to be able to just do this over the summer and play it. It coming out in November is always around like my midterm season, and it's just really annoying at that release date. Either way, the major takeaway from this video should be it's probably not real, but I'm hopeful it is. And if it does turn out to be real, that's going to be absolutely awesome, and I am even more excited and hyped for this game. As always, again, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time. Later.